Mama? Maya, is that you? Oh my God. Yes, it's me.
2 days after the party, Layla walked into the hostel room carrying a small shopping bag. She didn't explain immediately. She simply placed it on Maria's bed and continued removing her earrings in front of the mirror. Maria stared at the bag. "For you," Layla said finally. "From Daniel." Maria's stomach tightened. She sat down slowly and pulled out a sealed white box. Clean edges. Untouched. Heavy with intention. When she lifted the lid, the shine almost startled her. An iPhone. Brand new. Beneath it, neatly placed, a registered SIM card. Her name was already written on the small registration slip. She looked up at Layla, speechless. "He said access is important," Layla replied calmly. "Open it." Maria's fingers trembled as she peeled the plastic film away. The soft tearing sound felt like something symbolic, like crossing an invisible line. The screen lit up. Bright. Sharp. Clear. Layla moved closer, guiding her hands. "This is the home screen. This is where messages come. Here, WhatsApp. Here, camera." Maria watched her own reflection appear on the screen. The image was crisp, almost too honest. She had never seen herself in that kind of clarity. When the phone buzzed for the first time, she nearly dropped it. "Daniel." Layla stepped back slowly, giving her space. Maria answered. His voice flowed smoothly through the speaker, closer than before, more present. He asked if she liked it, asked if she had eaten, told her he was glad she was reachable now. The conversation was short, but the connection felt immediate. That weekend, he picked her up. Not from the noisy campus gate, but from a quieter street nearby. The restaurant overlooked the lake. Glass walls. Soft music. Waiters who moved like they were trained never to rush. Maria held the menu carefully, pretending she understood everything written there. Daniel ordered without showing off. Later, he took her shopping. Not the crowded markets she knew. Malls. Cool air conditioning. Mirrors everywhere. Bright lighting that made fabrics glow. He didn't rush her. He watched. When she hesitated over a pair of heels, he nodded once, and they were added to the pile. A handbag followed. Then a dress. Then another. By the time he dropped her back at the hostel, Maria was carrying branded bags that didn't match the old metal bed frame waiting inside room 204. But that didn't last long. Months passed. Her wardrobe changed first. Wigs, longer, fuller, softer. Shoes lined neatly beneath her bed. Perfume bottles appearing on her dresser. Her bedding replaced with plush white sheets and gold-trimmed pillows. Even the way she walked down campus pathways changed. Slower. Straighter. Intentional. Whispers followed her. Some admired. Some judged. But no one ignored her anymore. Daniel's presence became constant. Dinners, quiet drives, hotel brunches, weekends away that she explained as group projects. On her birthday, he told her to dress nicely. She expected dinner. Instead, he drove her to an apartment building with tinted glass balconies and a guarded entrance. Inside, the space smelled new. Fresh paint, polished tiles, minimalist furniture in soft beige tones. "This is yours," he said calmly. "Not borrowed. Not temporary. Rented in her name." She stood in the center of the living room, unable to speak. Outside, in the parking area, a car waited. Small. Elegant. Brand new. The keys felt heavier than the phone had months before. Life shifted quickly after that. She moved out of the hostel. Room 204 became a memory. Her mornings now began with silence instead of shared alarms. With soft curtains instead of metal window bars. Money no longer felt like panic. It felt available. And one Saturday afternoon, dressed in a fitted jumpsuit, large sunglasses shielding half her face, Maria drove back to Mpinji. Dust rose behind the car as it rolled into the village. Children stopped playing. Women paused mid-conversation. Men looked up from wooden benches. She stepped out slowly. Her mother came out of the house, wiping her hands on her wrapper. She looked at Maria. Then looked again. For a brief second, she didn't recognize her. The hair was different. The skin glowed differently. The clothes carried weight. The posture carried assurance. "Mama," Maria said softly. Recognition flooded her mother's face. "Mari," she breathed, stepping closer. The villagers gathered at a distance, whispering in admiration. "She has made it. Kampala has changed her. Look at the car." Maria hugged her mother carefully, mindful of the perfume, the fabric, the watching eyes. For the first time in her life, she felt bigger than the village roads. As she stood there, sunglasses resting on her head, car keys in hand, admiration surrounding her, everything looked sweet. Everything looked perfect. And for that moment, it was.